Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Random Questions. This time we have Justin Shronk, producer for Poker Road Radio. Also, Shronk Daddy, Shronky Donkey, any way you want to call him.
Shrunk Dizzle, Shrunk Father, and Shrunk Papa. Those are the ones I've gotten so far this summer.
These are the ones that go over well. Now, actually, what you guys don't know is we just recorded almost an entire interview that apparently didn't take, so I'm going to actually switch up the questions on him. He was just knocking it out. And I'm afraid we won't get the same answers again, so I'm going to actually kick off something completely different.
You have to do the what I'm most grateful for one, though.
Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. What has been the greatest single invention, smaller than a bread box, during your lifetime?
Wow, that's an amazing question. I'm going to say MP3 players. Not iPods, MP3 players.
All right. What's the meaning of life in 8 words or less?
Don't be sorry.
What food did you used to love now that you won't go anywhere near? Or what food did you used to love that you won't go anywhere near now?
Pigs in a blanket, because my parents went to a Super Bowl party when I was, I don't know, maybe I was like 9 or 10. They left me and my sister home, and I ate a bunch of them, and I threw up. I was throwing up all night. We were trying to get my mom to come home. They wouldn't come home, and I was sick. You're supposed to come home when your kids are sick. So ever since then, I haven't been able to eat pigs in a blanket.
All right. What's the strangest thing you've ever done on an airplane?
Masturbated.
What's the What's the single most sexy item of clothing you can think of?
That I own, or just in general?
Just in general.
Poker Road fitted hat.
There you go. What's under your bed?
Lotion, because I cleaned my entire apartment because my friends coming into town, and there used to be like poker chips and food under there, but I cleaned that all out, and then I needed somewhere to stash the lotion, so the lotion was under there.
All right. If you had to get into a fight and have one member of the Poker Road crew with you, who would you most want and who would you least want?
I would want Gavin with me. He might be able to talk us out of it, first of all. And second of all, I think he would be a madman if he was strong. And I would least want to have with me Scott Huff, because he just seems like a mama's boy coward.
All right. What is the strangest thing you've ever done for money?
I haven't ever gotten to do anything strange for money. We keep having little Poker Road meetings, and since I'm so poor, I am constantly offering to do weird stuff for money, like eat the butter on the table. I said I'd eat a lampshade for like $5,000. So I keep offering these people, but they don't want me to do it. I told Joe I would let him stab me in the neck with a fork for $10,000. So I would be open to doing a lot of these stuff for money, but nobody's taking me up on it.
All right. WSOP 2008, Year of the Pros or Year of the Joes?
Pros.
All right. Worst poker TV program ever?
Either the last season of Celebrity Poker or the new one where Helmuth and Annie like coached people. I don't remember the name of it. Or, I'm sorry because I had friends that worked on it, but the Poker Dome.
All right. What is the best TV poker program ever made?
I still think it's the World Series coverage on ESPN.
Best playoff in any sport?
NCAA tournament.
All right. What is the thing you're most grateful for that you didn't know you needed 5 years ago?
My mother's generosity.
If you could interview any explorer from any time period, who would it be?
Magellan, hands down. I don't even know what he did. I don't know who he is, but the name comes up a lot in the little bar trivia place we go to. So, Magellan, I love him. He's my man.
What TV show are you most embarrassed you watch?
Beauty and the Geek.
Most embarrassing song on your iPod?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC.
Most embarrassing movie in your DVD collection?
Oh no, I was gonna say Newsies, which is a Disney musical about newsboys in the 20s, but I actually remembered that I ordered a movie with Melissa Joan Hart in it, so I love her, and I was told there may be nudity. There wasn't any nudity, and it was a horrible movie. So it's called Rent Control.
Ow.
Yeah.
That seems pretty bad. Least favorite smell?
The cooking broccoli.
All right. Credence or Skinner?
Credence, hands down. Anyone else that says otherwise is pretty dumb. That's total nomination.
All right. Tacos, soft shell or hard?
When I go, I usually get a little of each. I think if I only had to have one, it would be hard.
All right. Your opinion of spandex?
Polarizing.
Favorite TV game show of all time?
By the way, when I'm contemplating this, is exactly what I look in poker when I'm faced with a decision. I'm always like rolling my tongue around my mouth. It's not appropriate, but I guess I'm gonna have to go Jeopardy.
If someone sneezes, what do you do?
I say God bless you. Unless it's on a plane and they've been annoying me, then I don't say anything.
Diet or regular?
Diet. It's available.
If you could eliminate one band or musician from existence, who would it be?
Does Paris Hilton count? She came out with a CD.
Ooh,
Paris Hilton, if she
I
counts.
think so.
If not, then Nickelback.
All right. Favorite board game?
Stratego.
How mad do you get when you lose?
Depends who my opponent is.
Your sister?
So my sister, then I get very mad.
Phil Ivey?
If it's Phil Ivey, then I kiss his feet.
Is there anyone you refuse to play that game with anymore?
Stratego?
Yes. No.
No.
Open to all comers.
Yes.
All right.
I also have an open $1,000 Tecmo Super Bowl challenge to anyone that's willing to take me up during the World Series.
Hold on. Do you get the Raiders and Bo Jackson?
No, there's a very specific set of rules as far as what teams we can pick, and we do one round where we each pick our own teams, 5 different games, 5 different teams. Then we do one round where we each pick the other person's team, 5 teams, and then we do one round where we alternate playing the Pro Bowl teams.
That is the best Super Geek challenge ever. It's all good. Dog or cat person?
Dog.
Dog.
That's more of a landslide than Creed and Soda Skinner. Way more.
All right. What's the most boring trip you've ever been on?
I went on a cruise with my mother, or my stepmother, and my sister. And so I didn't have any friends with me. And the boat was really small. They had one bar, and it was the only thing to do at night. And the DJ, I think they gave him like 7 CDs. He played Hey Ya like every hour on the hour. And then during the day, there was nothing to do except like walk around the boat, I guess, which some people did, or go to the pool and lay out, which I still don't get. So basically, what the last 2 days of the cruise, they had a closed circuit movie channel. They would just loop movies on. So the last day of the cruise, I sat in my cabin with no window. I slept on the floor, by the way, on an air mattress. On my little air mattress, I ordered a bunch of Long Island iced teas and a bunch of BLTs, and I watched Home Alone 2 for about 12 hours straight.
Wow.
It was the most boring trip I've ever been on.
That's pretty solid. Who is Paul Shirley?
Paul Shirley is a former NBA bench warmer guy. He had a blog when he was the 12th man for the NBA Suns. It was hilarious. It started getting a lot of pub. He started doing more blogs. Since then, he's written a book. He's trying to develop a network series. He's just a really, really funny writer, and he has a really unique perspective where he comes from. I love all his writings, and he actually knows Horologos. So I wrote this so that I could ask Bob if we can get him on the show. Bob said probably not.
Okay. How difficult is Horologos to deal with during the NBA season?
I haven't had to deal with him that much, but I've had to deal with Scott dealing with Horologos during the NBA season. That's tone. They're sending tone for the stream. Yeah, I didn't think it would be long.
Okay.
I haven't had to deal with Bob much, but I've had to deal with Scott, who was dealing with Bob. And basically Scott will like IM me freaking out and stuff, and I had to fill in for Bob one week when he was a little late to the show. And then today, on today's show, he told me there was a chance he wouldn't be here, and I was sweating it for a while. But I just think it's because Bob's never had a job before, and he's really like kind of learning about being on time and like other people counting on you and stuff. I don't think he does it on purpose.
Oh, there. How do you put your pants on?
I lay on my back and have a woman drop them onto me.
Very nice. Right now, we get to the part of the show that I think you're really going to enjoy. This is the lightning round.
I told you this before. I am really, really good at lightning rounds.
All right, heads up for your entire bankroll in one particular style of poker against these people. Now, it's their entire bankroll against yours, so sometimes that can factor into it.
Okay.
But what game would you pick?
Okay.
Which game would you want to play? Which style of poker?
Against who?
Against any of these people that are going to come up. You get to pick one game, right?
Okay. I get to pick one to play against everybody, or?
Yes, one to play against everybody.
Okay. I have to say, Deep Stack has a no limit.
Right. The Incredible Hulk or Iron Man?
Hulk. He tilts so easily. I'd be able to need him, and he would tilt so easily.
All right. Indiana Jones or Han Solo?
Probably Han, actually. I can't give a good reason why. That's just a gut feel. I'm just going with the read on that one.
All right. Bert or Ernie?
Ernie, hands down.
Obama or McCain?
John McCain, because he's incompetent.
The Messiah or the Devil?
You can't play the devil. You have to play the Messiah. You can't. Don't play the devil. You guys out there listening, never play the devil in anything. Anything. Doesn't matter. Even Stratego or Tickle Super Bowl.
Dalai Lama or Charles Manson?
I would say the Lama's probably worse. At heads up, no limit. He probably plays. I would say he plays pretty passively.
The Messiah or the Devil, depending on your religious background.
Didn't we do that?
Did we do that?
Yeah, because I said we can't play the devil in anything.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's your editing spot.
Edit that out.
Bill Murray or Dan Aykroyd?
I think Bill Murray's better, but I also think it would be more fun playing him, so Bill Murray.
All right. The Pope or his hat?
The hat has magical powers, so I'm going to say the Pope, who is powerless without the hat.
The Pope wearing the hat?
Pope wearing? That'd be a hell of a match, I'll tell you right now. I would limp the button a lot in that match.
Now, since you're so good at this, I'm going to pull this up. The Dalai Lama or the Pope wearing the hat?
Lama.
All right. Mickey Mouse or Ronald McDonald?
Ronald. Wait, Mickey Mouse only has 2 fingers and a thumb, right?
3 fingers.
3 fingers and a thumb? I'm trying to figure out that factor at all. He probably can't riffle chips. No, Ronald McDonald still.
All right. Lone Ranger or John Wayne?
Will Tonto be there?
No. So heads up match.
Lone Ranger.
All right. Martha Stewart or Rosie O'Donnell?
Oh my God. Martha Stewart, because if I'm ever in the same room with Rosie O'Donnell, I'll die.
Vulcan or Klingon?
Klingon.
Kobe or Garnett?
Garnett. Kobe's much more intelligent than Garnett.
All right. Larry Bird or Magic Johnson?
I think Magic is slightly better, so I'll play Bird.
Bill Belichick or Bobby Knight?
Just to decrease the risk of injury, Belichick.
Jim Carrey or John Candy?
John Candy.
Gavin Smith or Joe Seabach?
Heads up, no limit. Deep Stack. I've played them both heads up too, but like just for fun. Wow, this is a tough one. I think I could trap Gavin a lot better than I could trap Joe. I'm gonna actually say Gavin.
All right. Ali Najad or Haralabos Vulgaris?
Ali Najad, hands down.
Hands down. All right. Justin Shronk, you've survived the lightning round. You've survived random questions.
Of course I survived the lightning round. I'm amazing at lightning rounds.
You've survived random questions. Thanks for being on. Look for you soon.
Thank you. Go to Alan Kessler's blog.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.